Hey everybody, y'all holler at me when y'all get here, if y'all get here. Was sitting here making clusters and I said, well, let me jump on real quick and see if anybody's on because I was kind of squirreling a little bit. And I thought, well, if I have people here, that may keep me motivated to do this. Hey Lily! How you feeling? Can you hear me? You be my tester today. You want to jump on? You feel bad. You feel better? You want to jump on? Let me see. Oh, this is cute. I want to need my black. I'm all discombobulated. Nobody may show up. Hey, Gigi, how are you? Hey, let me send Leslie the link real quick. I didn't think she was feeling good. But oh, that would be so awesome, Leslie. Yes, I will send it to you. Hold on. There you go. Hey, Matt. Oh my God, I just wait for a second and everybody's here. Gigi. I'm so glad you're good, Gigi. Thank you so much for no, Leslie's feeling a little better. And Maddie, hey girl, hey. And Hope. Hey Hope, how's your weather over there? Y'all doing okay up there in Pennsylvania? I'm pretty sure it's Pennsylvania, isn't it, Hope? Golly, I get y'all all mixed up. I'm so sorry, but Gigi, you're in Florida. You should be okay, huh? Yeah, okay, I thought so. Okay, good. We turned into winter here overnight. Yeah, we got a fire going in the fire pit outside out front. Hey Lacey Lowe, how you doing, girl? Oh, it rained a lot. Yeah, it rained over here yesterday, but it brought in a little cool front. It did. It was I was I wasn't surprised that my honey had told me it was going to, but I didn't think it'd be cold enough for a fire, but it is. I think always before Easter though, it usually does that. I was You're in Palm Springs. Oh, in Cali. You know what, Gigi? I'm so glad you reminded me. I get them confused, but Carol at A Crinkle Path did tell me that you and her and somebody else is in California. Oh, Lacey, you're in North Carolina. It's raining still. Ugh. Yeah. Western North Carolina. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I think it's gonna clear. It's overcast still here. But it's not raining. It is not raining. Oh, Martha. Okay, so that's what it is. It's the three of y'all. Is it Martha Makes Art, right, Gigi? Martha, because I just saw she posted something on her community post where they had a meetup. Her and a few of her friends. They had a little meetup. Yeah, Carol is in California. You're in California, and Martha's in California. Okay, Gigi, I'll never remember it though. Sorry. I will eventually, I think. If y'all tell me enough times, I might remember. I need to send y'all all happy mail so I will remember. then it'll help me to remember. Look, I really was just sitting here. We're waiting on Leslie to. Oh, look, maybe she's here. Let me see. Not yet. She's not here. Waiting on Leslie to hop in. Leslie wasn't feeling well earlier, but I guess she's feeling better. So I am glad. I hope she can jump in. I was sitting here just making some fabric clusters. I am, y'all. I will get on these kicks sometimes whenever I'm not. I haven't been feeling like jumping back into my journal making. And whenever I get like this, I either clean and organize my shenanigans or I just sit here and I play with fabric. So since I haven't cleaned Shenanigans, y'all can tell what I'm doing. Yeah, I decided I would sit and make fabric clusters, and I've made a few ruffles. Y'all want to see what I've done? Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all some of them. And I thought, well, let me just put on the camera. I'll just visit with y'all for a minute. It helps to keep me accountable too, because I was shopping on Amazon and I was doing different, I was doing different things. What y'all think? I love these colors. These are some fabrics that I got at Walmart a while back, like over a year ago. Over a year ago. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Lacey. Yeah, and they just been in my stash, and I said, well, let me see if I can do something with them. And I thought these are small, like usually I make them a little bigger. And I'll tell y'all, I usually don't put buttons and all that either. I really don't. I'll put rickrack and but when it comes to buttons, I love the way buttons look. I do love that. But just sometimes it's a chore. My hands don't want to work like they used to. So I tend to stay away from it. So I took the extra fabric from the clusters. I had a little bit left over. And I just went ahead and made a few ruffles, and I'm just going to put it all in the pack and bring it. I guess I'll bring it to the live sale maybe. We'll see. I have some others too. Oh, let me show y'all the strawberry ones. I think I have a few different strawberry patterns. If y'all could see this desk, oh my God, it's terrible. Let me show y'all. But I do have a few strawberry patterns, different patterns. So here is one of the strawberry patterns. You want to see how we use them, Lacey? I'll do that. When I get back to when I do my next video on my princess journals. Hey, Mama Juju. I'll make it a point to show you how they're used. But these are just see, like I had this little piece left over, so I just went ahead and made a little ruffle. I had this piece left over and I made a wider ruffle. And then this is the strawberry fabric. Yeah. Oh, and I loved this pattern. So that's all like this. In other words, this is all the fabric that is in the cluster itself. And then whatever was left over after I think I made 5. Usually that's how I do it. I'll make 5 clusters. Y'all want to see? I will sit here, y'all. I am insane. I will sit here for hours and do this. Let me show y'all my basket of clusters and y'all get just a little bit of an idea of so I mean, I just and I don't know why I decided 5. I just one day I said the very first clusters I made them in 5s. I made them 5 each, and I just threw them in the bag. And I love I just love the fabric. I love putting together just different looks of the fabric. Oh, this is some of my favorite ones because they're just so crazy. Isn't that fabric crazy? I got this from a quilter friend. And when I tell you literally scraps, I used every inch. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, so I was sitting here and I said, well, I have literally, y'all look at how much I have. This is crazy. And it is always so, look at this, a piece. It is always so amazing to me to see how much you can get out of it. Look, I just made these. How much you can actually make. So I got Samuel L. Jackson sitting right here beside me. And Mama Juju, if you don't know, if you've never heard me talk about Samuel L. Jackson, that's my sewing machine. And I named him that because he makes me curse. I didn't see Leslie. Let me see. Did I send it to the right? Yeah, I sent it to the right Leslie. She may have gotten a call or oh, there she is. There's Leslie.
Hey.
Hey, Leslie. How are you feeling? You sound kind of scratchy. Hey, you there? Uh-oh, did I do something?
No, hold on. I'm trying
Okay.
to connect my AirPods to the computer and they're
Oh,
connecting to the phone.
gotcha. Do I sound okay? Because I don't have
Yeah.
my headphones on.
No, you sound fine.
Okay, cool. We got Mama Juju here. Lacey Lowe is here. Sweet, that'd be great. Oh yeah, I will. I'll show you, Lacey. I don't know. If I have a blank page, I wonder if I have any. Let me see something real quick. Hold on a second. Because this is not finished, so y'all don't look at this as finished, but let me see if I have anything, if I put a cluster in here. I don't know that I did, Lacey. Let me see. I thought there was one on a half page. Oh, well, that's not a cluster, but that's just some scraps of fabric. I got this idea from Meg at Chasing Retro. She does this a lot. She'll just take, just her scraps and just sew them down on a page, which I love that. But I thought there was one. Maybe not, y'all. Well, shoot. Mm-mm. No, but I do need to make some clusters for my little journals, and I have some fabric over here. We may do that in a little bit. But I'm gonna keep y'all long. I appreciate y'all dropping in though on this Sunday. What all are y'all doing? Y'all let me know. Are y'all crafting today? I hope y'all get to. If that's your deal. Maddie, what are you doing? Are you crafting today, Maddie? You still with us? Look, this little bitty piece right here. I don't even think I'm gonna add any rickrack to this one. I think I'm gonna just keep it like it is. Let's see. And I'm telling y'all right now, a lot of these scraps, let me use a bigger piece. You locked yourself in your room? Yeah. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. It's a good way to spend a Sunday, if you ask me, in my opinion. Yeah. I usually add rickrack, but I think I'm not gonna add rickrack to these. I don't think. But the next set, let me finish up with these, and then the next set, I'm gonna show y'all some fabric, and we'll vote. We'll put it to a vote, and we'll see what everybody wants to make. How about that? I'll put these together real quick like a bunny, and we'll go from there. And I'm telling y'all, I'm always so amazed at how little fabric it takes to make something so stinking cute. And not because I'm making it. So please don't take it like I'm bragging, because I'm not. I'm just saying it just is amazing to me that you can just literally take scraps and make something so fantastic. I love that part. Let's see. We'll put orange on the top of this one. Did anybody go to Joann's yesterday? I'm just curious if anybody went over the weekend yet to tell me, because I jumped on their website today. I was half tempted to go today, but I didn't. No, there's still time. I did not. But it said on the website that most fabrics were 60% off. I think that's what the website said. I better double check that. It either said 50 or 60% off. But it said most. It didn't say all, because I was using some of this ticking, and I thought, oh my God, if they had any left, now would be the ideal time to go get it. I'm just gonna sew these down. Is that bothersome? Y'all tell me if that sewing machine is bothersome. Because I'll put them to the side and I'll sew them after we're done with this if it's too much noise. But I want to get on to the next set, because look at this. I pulled this too. Isn't this pretty? This is Pioneer Woman fabric. And I thought, well, maybe I could do some of those.
I don't guess I'm going to be able to get my AirPods to connect, but
You can't get your AirPods to connect?
no, it's
What do
okay.
you sound okay?
I'm just on my computer.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. How was yesterday, Leslie?
Oh, it was good. I really didn't do anything.
We missed you yesterday when we did the flip through. Maddie was wonderful. She moderated for me. She was fantastic. We got to tell everybody that she's going to be having a live sale very soon. And so I'm excited. I'm excited about that.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. Yes. So that's coming up. And then, yeah, we just flipped through that little Sears catalog that I had gotten. It was
yeah, that's right.
It was pretty groovy. Y'all look at the stitch I'm using. Does that look okay?
Yeah.
I can't ever do in relation to where the actual camera is unless I'm standing up.
I can't. This first of all is my first time getting on this side of StreamYard, so I'm just like looking around too. Sorry.
Oh, are you in StreamYard or you're
Yes.
You're in Stream? Yeah. It's different, huh?
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, because now I'm logged in as you.
Well, yeah, I see that. Because now it came up, Carrie, and it says, "Hey, bestie," but that's your line.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how come it logs you in as, oh, you know why? Because I made you an admin. Sorry, guys, we're doing all this shop talk with y'all. It's because you're an admin. So
Okay.
just know if you see Carrie, the paper monkey right there, it's actually Leslie. That's Leslie.
Well, let me see if I go in the YouTube chat.
In the YouTube chat, you should be you, I think.
Yeah, I'm me. But it's just easier to do it in the StreamYard.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I was surprised. I really was surprised that I didn't see more people on. Did Lindy have a sale this morning, guys? Because usually she either does a craft or a sale. I thought on Sundays, but I could be wrong. At Lindy and Sean, did anybody notice them on? Because I'm always real conscientious because I don't want to step on anybody's lives. Did y'all see that? Picasso Cat had their sale yesterday. It was like a marathon sale. Like they did, was it 10 other crafters? It was either 6 or 10. It was a bunch of people. Like they had an hour or 2 hours a piece, and they just went from each person to sell things. It was kind of cool looking. I don't know if I could do that, but it was neat the way, because they had so many different kinds of products. Maddie, when's your sale? Hope wants to know. She wants to put it in her calendar. Yeah, give us the deets, Maddie. I really am excited for her because Maddie's got some cool stuff. And where Maddie lives in Alabama, Susie Allen. Yes, Susie, I try to keep y'all on y'all's toes. Y'all know that. I pop up every now and again. You know why? Because let me tell y'all something about YouTube. I am almost convinced that YouTube hates me. So I'm trying to trick it. Saturday, May 3rd at 10 a.m. is Madeline Diet Designs live sale. She's going to come at us with and it's stuff. She's bringing stuff that is not in her Etsy shop too, but y'all go check out her Etsy shop if y'all haven't yet, because she's got a spring sale going on right now. She does have a spring sale. So this is the ones I just did. Let me show y'all. They're just kind of funky colors. Now, this is not going to be for everybody because, I mean, these are kind of crazy, right? But couldn't you see these like in a Halloween kind of journal? I think And like when I see colors like this, I think of Amber at Thrifty Journal Shop. She does a lot of, unique type things like that. I always think of her. Let me put those back for her. Let me get a little bag. It's only for April. Sale in Etsy is only for April. Okay. All right. Let's see.
I was
So
making shepherd's pie and I heard a couple of beeps, so I had to check.
shepherd's pie sounds good, actually. That sounds good.
Yes, those are giving Halloween. Oh yeah, for sure. I made what did I make yesterday?
What did you make?
Oh, I made that cold pasta salad that I make sometimes.
Oh, really?
Except I had some dry spinach and ricotta tortellini, so I used that as the pasta.
Look how fancy. Look how fancy.
And, I made some brownies today for the girls at work tomorrow.
Leslie bakes every weekend for the girls at work. Every Monday she brings them something. It's so cute. Okay.
And then what else? What are you doing, Mom? What's happening?
Oh, well, no, I wanted you to finish. So I wanted to pick. I'm not going to put this. Look at these little ants, how cute they are. Aren't they cute? So I thought maybe I would do a cluster with that, but I don't have, well, I do have. Hold on a second. Let's see. Do I have a black zigzag? I thought I had one. And of course, I'm not going. Oh, yeah, I do. So I have red or black zigzag or white. I have white too. So we could pick from that, or hold on, please. We could do a pink moment. My colors are blush and bashful.
Mm-hmm. Your colors are pink and pink.
Or what? Look at how I just threw this together. Isn't that kind of weird looking? But it's kind of cool, I think. So y'all,
you know what I was thinking whenever you were showing the that first little set, the red and the black?
What was that?
It kind of made me think of a picnic journal.
Oh yeah. Look, Hope said ants and hearts. I know, right, Hope? But it was just that it was red and white. You know what I do have? What if I did like a red polka dot? We could try that. Hold on. I'm gonna grab it, y'all. Oh, if y'all could see. Lord have mercy. Because I got my polka dots and my ginghams all separate. It's all in a separate area because I love them. Oh, you know what? What about picnic table? What do you think, Hope? I think that would be fun.
Oh, Susie said yellow gingham.
Yellow? Oh, what a great idea.
To offset the colors a little bit. That's nice.
What a great idea. How about that? We got that. Y'all.
Yeah,
this yellow gingham. Susie, you are so fabulous.
That would be perfect with the ants, Lacey.
All right, Lacey Lowe. Well, there you go. Now we know what direction we're going in. Okay. Let's do this thing, y'all.
Oh, any color gingham. Yeah, you're right. It would be pretty with any color just about.
Yeah, I have, I love the smaller gingham, but I have a bigger gingham, so the gingham stands out more. Can you see the difference? But I do love this little one. We can go with either. Y'all tell me. Y'all let me know. I'm going to cut up some of this black. And I found this black cotton, this one. I found it at the thrift store a couple of weeks ago. The bigger one, you rather the bigger one, huh? It shows up more, doesn't it, Suze? Yeah, you have a really good eye, Susie. All right, let's cut some of this stuff up. And I don't measure, and y'all and almost every one of y'all in here are not new to me. Y'all know I don't cut straight, so there's that. Cut nothing straight. I don't measure. Do none of that. Let's see. Well, let's rip this one. What happens here? We'll try that. Mama Juju, PM what? Did I miss something? I'm going back here. I'm not sure what you mean. Isn't this one cute? This is going to be a cute one too. See how I squirrel though? I do. I really do. Let's try. I should cut up some yellow before I get started. Oh, 12:09 p.m. is what the PM's. Oh my God, I'm so stupid. Oh my God. I thought Mama Juju put PM in the comment. See, I'm not even a real YouTuber, y'all. I swear to God. Oh my God. Can't even hold scissors. I can't cut nothing. We just I had to get a new phone, y'all. So wish me luck when it comes in.
Did you order y'all both new phones?
Yes, we just ordered them. So
did you look on Best Buy for a laptop yet or no?
I did.
Did you find one?
Yeah, I'm gonna pick it up tomorrow.
Okay. At work?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I almost said where.
I mean, it's no big deal, but just in case I'm always let me clarify for y'all why I really don't talk about that, because so hospitals usually have very strict social media policies.
Mm-hmm.
And so that is the only reason that I don't openly discuss like the where, and I'm just a rule follower, and I never want to put the hospital in a position where it would just put I just don't, so I'm just really sensitive to that. That's the only reason why. It's not because I don't want y'all to know. It's not because it has nothing to do with any of that. It really is just because of their social media policies, honestly.
Yeah.
So, okay, so we've got this fabric. We got some of that cut. We got some of that cut. Let's cut some more of this.
I mean, it really is just because she's just such a big celebrity and she just doesn't want y'all to stalk her.
Right. Right. People be like, Carrie, who? Who are you talking about? Who is that? Good Lord. Oh, Mama Juju was looking for the message with PM. I'm so sorry. I know, isn't that crazy? I'm telling you, the way the PM rolled on the next line after your name, I was looking at that and I was like, what does she mean, PM?
Well, so on the YouTube chat though, there's no time.
Oh, there's no time. Okay.
It's just on the StreamYard chat that there's a time stamp.
So silly. So silly. Goodness gracious.
Yeah. Hello, Cooley Craft Corner. Thank you for joining us.
Hey, Miss Sierra. That's Sierra. Sierra is #leave no rickrack behind. That is her official hashtag. She came up with it. Where did I put the oh, here it is. So what do y'all think? Do you think we should use black or red, or Yeah, I have yellow. I have yellow. Yellow rickrack. Which of the rickracks should we use, guys? Y'all want to use the yellow?
Well, I'm just wondering how you're going to put it together. Oh, Mom? Mom? Hello? Mom? Hey, Mom, you there?
Now I am.
Okay.
I got a phone call. I'm so sorry, y'all. I am
Did you
so.
put your phone on D&D now?
I will. I will
Okay.
right now. So told y'all
Hey,
I'm not a real YouTuber.
listen, Mom, do
Mhm.
you see LAMB in the chat?
Yes. Oh, hey! What are y'all doing, little bugs?
You
What
see
are
who it
y'all
is?
doing? Oh my goodness, this is gonna be such a special day.
It's our Jakey. Oh, here. Yeah, there we go. Okay.
That is my little best friend, Jakey Bakey 1 2 Shaky. Everybody say, hey, Jakey. Hey, Jakey Bakey. Oh my goodness, that's going to be a fabulous day. Okay, Jakey, we're making fabric clusters. I know you're fascinated. He's probably playing Minecraft, but thank you so much, Jakey, for coming in. I appreciate that, baby. I know
He released his first little Minecraft playthrough, and I watched it the other day.
you did. I watched his video that's uploaded the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Did he do another one, or is it just that one?
No, that must be the one it is.
Okay, yeah, I watched it the other day. It was very, very good video, Jakey. I liked it. It's not my grandson, but it's very might as well be in my mind. But no, he's not. You took it down, Jakey. Oh no. Oh, you died in the world. Okay. Well, good. You want to start doing junk journaling instead, Jakey Bakey? I know that's probably why you're here.
Your video was so good, Jake. Why
It
did you
was
take
good,
it
Jakey.
down?
You should have left it.
It's okay if you die.
Well, I guess it depends on what context, but yeah.
In Minecraft.
In Minecraft, let's clarify that. Let's make sure we clarify that. Okay, these are kind of big, so I'll have to cut them down. Y'all want yellow? Y'all want yellow rickrack? I'll try. Oh, I guess I see what you're saying now, Leslie. It depends on.
Yeah, on how you put it together.
So let's cut some of this down because these are going to be too big.
Yeah, I would think if you would want to use a different color than whatever color's on the top.
Mm-hmm. True. That is very true. Let's see. Put this like this. That is some thick rick rack. I wonder if I have some. See that how prominent that is? Let me see if I have some right here that may be a little bit less wide. Let's try this one instead. And this is vintage. Look at that. Look at that price tag on that. Isn't that fun? Red, Susie, you want to try the red? Well, let's try. I'll keep the red out, and like Leslie said, depending on what winds up on the top, we'll switch them out. We'll just switch them out. Like, look.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That's kind of cute. Okay, I'm gonna put that one over there. All right, then let's do that. Ooh, let's do this one. See, just a piece on the side like that. Like that. Or we could put the black, but I kind of like the red, huh?
Well, you know what I was just thinking? What if you
What's
did
that?
a doubled up piece of that yellow since the black is poking through so much?
Like put
No, like fold it in half and put it on top where that original one is on top of the cluster. Take that one off.
take
The
this one off.
yellow.
Okay.
Yeah. And then fold one in half, like
Okay.
about the same size.
Of the same
Yeah.
size of this?
As the original one you had on there.
Oh, okay. The same size as this?
Yeah, fold it. Just
Mhm.
double it up, in other
Okay.
words, because the
All right.
black is kind of peeking through. I don't
Okay.
know.
Oh, I got you because it's sheer.
Yeah.
I got you because it's sheer. Okay. I
Yeah,
see.
that's better.
Okay. And then like this.
Yeah, that's pretty.
We'll do that
Hope
one.
says, why do you cut some straight and some with pinking shears?
Just I don't know. No rhyme or reason, Hope.
Different
Honestly, just for
textures.
different looks. Honestly, there some of them I literally rip so that they can have
That raw edge.
yeah, and I love them. I love some of them stringy, and in
Mhm.
fact, I have some some
Messy Missy creates. Hey, girl.
Hey, Messy. How are you? It's good to see you, girl. I'll put some like just little thread on the inside like this, just so it'll have some even more texture to it. Just really and truly, that's why I love clusters so much, y'all, because there's truly, it doesn't matter, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and you know what, too? I had some white up here. Let me see. Where is it at? Oh, yeah, it's right here. I have a little bit of this white left, too. Because see how the ant fabric has the white line? Is that too, y'all like the yellow better? Messy, it is good to see you, too. Oh, I'm so glad. What are you filming, Messy? Tell us what your video is. Yeah, see, the thread gives it a whole other texture, Hope. And I never believed that. Never, ever, until I did it one time. And whenever I did it, I was like, oh my goodness. I just, some of it just makes a huge dip, just a little bit of thread. And then, like, see how it kind of pulls out and stuff? You can just snip that or whatever. But I'm gonna put this yellow back on this one. We'll do a few more of these.
Did you? I just looked at your subscriber count.
Mm-hmm.
Did you realize you're almost at 2,000?
I did not. Am I?
Uh-huh.
Y'all.
Hey, Joni, how are you?
Joni, hey, girl.
Messy Missy says, I was just going to make tags and journal spots today, but I'll definitely add fabric. Yeah, it's kind of cool to get on and see what other people are creating to see how it inspires you, isn't it?
Yeah, I was just watching. Look at this one, Hope, how much of a difference that thread will make.
Mm-hmm.
In just, it's just amazing to me. You know, it is just amazing to me. The texture that it can give and the difference it can make. I was just watching Diane at Pretty Pink Cottage, and she was creating some tags. Missy, this is what made me think of you when you said tags. She said this, and I thought, oh my God, that was so true. She said she wanted to talk to everybody about simplicity for a minute. And she said, sometimes she said this was no slight against anybody who made these fabulously elaborate pieces of ephemera. She said, but sometimes simple is okay. And
Mhm.
we kind of forget that, right? We just kind of forget it's okay to just have a tall tag with two pieces of focal point on it and the background be a book page and call it done, you
Mhm.
know? And she showed some examples. And I was like, she's so right. Sometimes because I get like that. I look at my stuff and I think, oh my God, I need to add this and this is not enough and I should do this and maybe if I did that. But I like Diane Hubert a lot too, Susie. I really do. I watch her often, very often. She's one of my inspirations.
I
Um
think is Mickey Mouse mom is Terry, right,
Terry.
Mom?
Yes.
Okay.
Is Terry here?
She
Hi,
is.
Terry.
Mhm.
Um, so yeah,
You
I
know what I
think
was gonna say, Mom? That,
what's that?
before you started doing junk journaling,
Mhm.
uh, that this what how do I wanna say this? I'm trying to be very delicate about this.
Lord, here we go. Here
No,
we
that
go. We're
you
not
would
gonna
just
speak for
never
days after this.
no, 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 that you would just never it would have had to be perfect.
Everything would have to be perfect. That's exactly right. She's not lying.
A loose string would have never,
Mm,
could
mm,
never.
mm, 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 mm. No, I keep telling y'all, and listen, I'm not joking when I tell y'all I am one of the most wound tight people you will ever in your life meet. That is no lie. And junk journaling has changed some of that for me. My perspective is much different than it was 2 years ago. Much different. Yeah, I'm not nearly, uh, especially when it comes to like this stuff. Oh,
Mhm.
and you want to talk about hard on yourself. Oh, Lordy, yes, I could be hard on myself. My own worst critic.
Journaling is an excuse to practice not perfect. That is harder to do than it looks for some of us. Yeah, I
Yes,
can
it
imagine.
is. Absolutely. Absolutely. 100%. It is. It can be very difficult. And I'm just going to add this layer to this. Then I had some more thread over here. Watch this. Joni at Not So Fast Joni. Y'all haven't seen this yet. I did a video. She'd sent me a happy mail. And in her happy mail, I wish I had it right here where I could grab it, Joni, because I would, but I don't have it right in reach. Oh my goodness, this was so fabulous. I can't wait for y'all to see the video. She took a tag, she covered it with a netting type material, just a clear netting type. She took all the little pieces of yarn, cutoffs that you would typically discard. She put it on the inside of that tag, covered it with that netting, and sewed around the netting. Y'all, wait till y'all see that. When I tell you, I thought, oh my God, you could do that with anything. I could do that with all these little bitty pieces of scrap, all these little bitty pieces of rickrack, all that, and just make a little journaling card. The
Oh, sparkly
cutest, yes,
sparkly tool.
sparkly tool. That's
Yeah,
exactly
I
right.
love tool.
You saw it, Susie. Let me tell you something. That I could not get enough of that. I thought, wait, y'all just wait and let me sit down and make something like that. Talk about inspiration. It was fabulous, Joni. Love it. Love it. 100%.
You know what I was gonna see? That rickrack packaging right there. Can you just hold it up for the camera so
Yes.
everybody could see it up close?
Yes. Isn't that fun? And
That
then
looks like it looks like one of those cream rinse packages.
mhm. And listen, y'all don't ever throw these away. Now, I know I'm probably speaking to people who are much more seasoned at this than I am, but look at all this journaling space. I keep all of these, yeah. I have a whole stash of them. Keep every one of them. because I'm going to do a sewing journal soon. I am. I'm going to do a sewing journal. Oh, y'all want to see something? I got to be on the lookout. Books coming out soon. If y'all have not seen this book, wait till you see the full flip through of this one. Y'all, oh my goodness. I'm on, look. Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's a binder.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Wait till y'all see the flip through. I'm just teasing y'all.
So you could make a
Oh
template
yeah,
and make a journal
it
out of
will
that.
be. It will be. One day it will be. That one's a lot of fun though. That one is a lot of fun.
Hey, Erlene Osborne.
Hey, Arlene, you're here.
You just woke up.
Happy nap, girl. Happy nap. Good for you. Okay, we're gonna call those done. I'm gonna sew those up real quick like a bunny. Put that on the side over here. Over here. Over here. Oh, if y'all could see this desk. Y'all want to do one more set or y'all finished with me? Because we can either pick from this or I'll go find some more. Or y'all tell me a color. What y'all want to do? If y'all are done with me, tell me. We can go on about a Sunday. I understand. I just appreciate y'all hanging out. But I'm gonna sew these up real quick while y'all decide. Give me a second here. I made sure I had plenty of thread. And
Hope said green. Susie Allen said more. Bravo.
Well, we'll do more then for sure. Hope you want some green. Oh, I can pull some green. Hold on a minute. Let me get these sewn up and we'll get after it. Wonder what else can go with green? We could do a green and how about I think I have some green ditzy flowers. That it's a primary color. I think I have enough, and we could put some denim with that. Maybe we could do that. I love it that y'all come and help me put these together because I really was. I was getting sidetracked, and I need to make some. Let's see. I'm throwing them right here so y'all can see them. Now, they are stringy. I will go and cut the strings off some of those just to let y'all know. Like this one, for example.
Susie said she's giving you a standing ovation. You have to keep going.
Oh, God, I am. I'm going to keep going then, Susie.
And Erlene says Samuel L. Jackson is hard at work, I hear.
Yes, he is. Oh, my God, y'all, he made me so mad yesterday. So, see, I cut, and I probably would have changed to black thread, and I have some. But anyway, I cut the strings off this one. But, like, for these right here that already have the thread, I'm not cutting the strings off that. I'm not doing that. It can stay. It can stay just like it is. Like that. Look how fun that is, y'all. Oh, thread. Oh, yeah. I love that. Love it. Okay, we're going to put... Oh, I got one more. Hold on. And then I'm going to go pull the some green fabric. Let's see. We'll put these in a little bag. Where's some green fabric?
Jake asks, have you done a face reveal yet?
I have. Yes, I sure have, Jakey Bakey.
But really, it's just about the crafting.
Yeah, pretty much. But yes, I have, Jakey. Jakey, you'll have to come visit so you can do some crafts with me, okay? Let me see. I'm looking, guys. Okay. I think I found something.
He said definitely.
Cool deal. Cool deal. We'll do it then, Jakey. Okay. How about this? Hope, what do you think? Tell me what you think about this with a little bit of denim, maybe some white cotton, and some of this. Now, we don't have to do this, but I also have this in black. But I also have it. Do I have it in like that khaki color? Like that more natural?
I think everybody likes that combination.
They like this one, or do you want to do
Mhm.
this? Susie's like, oh. Maybe I'll just add that to it. How about that? We'll just add it in there. I think that's the way we will go. All right. Let's see. I'm just going to throw this over here in the pile to be dealt with later. And we will keep. Should we pull a rickrack for this now, y'all?
Do you have like a green, any
Let me
kind of
see.
green
I
rickrack?
I sure do. I have this one. I have a couple of different greens, but I have this
Let me
one.
see. Let's see all the greens you have. Well,
Okay.
not all of them, but
Right. That's okay.
Erlene. Oh, Miss Erlene, my church did have their women's retreat. It was Thursday, Friday, and yesterday. And yeah, it was great. It was great. It was great. The Lord surely moved in those women, so it was really good.
So I have this lime, I have this bright, and I have this darker one.
I like the dark one, I think.
Look
better.
at that one,
13
y'all.
cents.
Pennies. You think that's from JC Penney's, y'all? It is. Oh my, Sierra, I hope you're seeing this, girl. Y'all, how old do you think that is?
Well, Mama, 13 cents? Come on.
Y'all, that's out of control. That's out of control. How fun is that?
We are all drooling. Yeah.
I know, me too. That's fun. Jakey's like, what's the big deal?
Early 70s, Terry says.
Early 70s?
I think it's probably older than that, honestly.
13 cents? Sorry, I had to get something to drink. Okay, let's get to cutting. And Hope, so just to let you know, since this already has the pinking cut, the zigzag, I'll just go ahead and cut this with the pinking shears. Oh, and you know what? I have been looking for some good pinking shears. And Madeline mentioned something about in her last video, which was the Give a Scrap video that she did, about having good pinking shears. So I ordered her recommendation, and I might do a review on those because if y'all are looking for good pinking shears, stay tuned. I think they're going to come in tomorrow. I won't be here, but I'll let y'all know how it goes. I may put something on my community tab, instead of doing like a full video on it. I may put something on the community tab for it because it's just kind of easier and quicker to get that out there to y'all. Because I have been looking for you just don't want to spend money on, because scissors can be expensive.
That's exactly what Joni just said.
Yeah.
She said she's about to have to replace her, so for sure let them know.
Okay, I will. I will,
Joni.
Item. I will put something on my community tab then. But I will tell y'all this pair of scissors, these are Fiskars, but this gold right here, I got them on clearance last year at Hobby Lobby. That's the only reason I picked them up. But when I tell y'all these fabric scissors right here, if y'all can find them, I don't know the name of them. but it is a Fiskars and it has to be this gold one. Meg at Chasing Retro even said, because I mentioned it one time on a video, I said, these are absolutely the best fabric scissors I've ever had. She said she had a pair and she loves hers too. So if y'all see these, I would, but again, I bought, and I think y'all, I think on clearance, I paid $15 for these. If I'm remembering correctly, I think they were $15. So,
Well, I was gonna say, I just didn't realize how expensive crafting supplies were,
mm,
and I got you those couple pairs of Tim Holtz scissors, and I
mm.
mean, it was it it took my breath away how expensive they were.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. But I wouldn't give my Timmy Holt scissors up for nothing or nobody. Don't touch my Timmy Holt scissors. They mine. I love them. I really do. Now, I know a lot of folks use those other, like the little yellow handled ones. I see a lot of folks using those. And I see a lot of folks using the little Fiskars, the spring action ones too. So I bet those with a little comfort grip are pretty good too. I just have never used them.
Yeah, you get what you pay for, you're absolutely right.
Joni, you
In
still
most
have your
things.
first official pair of Singer scissors? Really?
Well, they don't
Okay,
make
well,
things like that anymore.
let me tell you, the scissors that Madeline recommended, those pinking shears, they are Singers. So we're gonna put them to the test. We sure will put them to the test and see how they do. I don't know how big necessarily I want these, but we'll just, and again, see, Hope, I just cut. And if they wind up being too big, I'll cut them down to whatever. You love yours, huh, Madeline? Yeah. Yeah. I had a conversation with Madeline yesterday about scissors and just said, hey, I heard you talking about them. What, give me some recommendations because I'm looking for them. I love this green fabric. This is pretty, huh? And I'm not typically a green person. In fact, I think one, maybe two shirts. I don't have any dresses or any skirts, I don't think that are, no, I don't, that are green. But this color is pretty. This, like, it's not quite a Kelly green, is it? Susie, tell us what color that is. I don't think it's Kelly green, but it's not forest green. Let's see. How are we going to do this? We will put that like that. This like that. Ooh. If I did that, oh, I forgot. Hold on. Forgot the little, what you call it. I didn't even know what this stuff was, and now I can't remember the name, but I saw Carla using it. Carla kept using it, and I said, oh, I have to have some of that. So
It's
I,
not pinstripe, but it's something else, isn't it?
ticking.
Ticking.
That's what it's called, ticking. Susie's mom bought her first pair of expensive fabric scissors, and you still have them? I literally had to put them up in the lockbox from the kids. Oh, forest green. You think that's forest green? It's pretty. Yeah, we'll do that. So that's how that one's going to come out. I usually put this to the back though. Let's try that. Where's the white? Hold on. Let me get this. Yeah, it is the secret. Let me tell you something. In my house growing up, my mama, seriously, she would call the police if you touched her fabric scissors. Don't you dare. And that was like, somebody was going to jail. Let me tell you. Let's see here. What y'all think?
That's pretty.
Yeah. Should we try? I'm not even putting any rickrack on this. Should we try to or no? You think it's enough? Or should we try to put some
Stacy Bell says, "Good afternoon, Queen of Clusters." Hope
hello,
says great.
Stacy.
Do you have any brown burlap?
I do have brown burlap. Let me pull it. I sure do. Now, the thing about the brown burlap that I have is it has gold thread in it. Is that gonna? I don't have just plain.
The gold's not really just showing up a whole bunch on camera.
It's not. Yeah, it's that 720. Hey, Gardens. So if we did instead of the red, I'm not hating that. I'll tell you that. Susie, do you think if I'm cutting that burlap with these scissors, I'm messing them up? I hope not. Oh no. I'm fixing to break out some different scissors. Just because I don't want to mess up my scissors. Okay. Okay, what do you... Oh, now see, I like that better. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's put this red over here. Let's not mess with that right now. Let's give this an opportunity to shine. What do y'all think about that one instead? You like it, Hope? Okay.
I like that.
So, no, Susie, to the scissors. Okay, that freaked me out for a second. I thought, oh, my God. What if I'm messing that up? Okay, so no to the rickrack or yes to the rickrack? And now I can put the green, but I figured because it's green on green here, it's going to wash it out. Or I can use this, or we could do this, or we could do that. I think so too, Arlene. I think it needs the yellow, Janie. Blue rickrack, Hope. Okay, well, let me pull it. Hold on a minute. I got it right here, girl. But I have a bright blue now. It's not going to be a navy. I fell in love with this blue. Oh, and it's very wide. I fell in love with that one. It's going to be too wide, Hope. See how wide it is? I'm afraid that's too wide. What'd you say, Joni? What'd you say? I saw her comment. Yeah, I don't have navy blue. I need to go yellow.
Yeah.
We're going to try the yellow. We're just going to try it. We're just going to put this one as a yellow. And then I wanted to come back around to this one that we already made. I want to try something. I want to try this JCPenney vintage. Rick, can y'all believe this? Oh my! Sometimes it'll have a date on the inside. Let's see if it's got a date. Let's see this. No, it doesn't. Let's look at it. Hold on. No. Golly, that's so cool, y'all. Okay, let me put my little papers up here so I don't lose them. Like I'll lose everything else. Did I tell y'all that I found... What do y'all think? No?
Oh, I like that.
You like it? Okay, then that's what we're going to do. I found Maddie collects or loves poinsettias, I should say. She's mentioned in one of her videos that she likes poinsettias a lot. And I saw this, what looks to be a vintage poinsettia brooch. you know, and I thought, well, I'm just going to pick it up for her. She's been so kind and sharing and, you know, just whatever. And I said, I'm just going to pick it up for her. Y'all, I can't find it. Can't find it. Mm-mm.
Uh,
I said, it's probably with that vintage Christmas wrapping paper that Angela the Traveling Crafter sent me that I can't find either. Still can't find that. Made me so mad. Aggravating. So hence I should, instead of doing this, I should be cleaning. But I'm not. But I'm not. Let's see. We'll do this. Okay. Like this. I really like this with it, y'all. That was a good call. Who told me to do that? Who told me to pull the, was that Stacy? I think it
to
was
do what?
Stacy.
Pull the burlap?
Yeah, pull that brown burlap.
Let's see.
I'm just going to put a little piece on this.
Hope.
Oh, it was Hope. Girl, you got such a good eye. You and Susie, man, y'all are on it. I'm going to put it just like that. Okay, let's do at least 2 more of these because y'all, like I said, I got to do 5. In my mind, for whatever reason, I have to make 5. I'm going to leave this white cotton out. I'm not liking that as much since we added the burlap. I'm okay without it. You know what I mean?
Clayton says, Mimi, I miss you.
Mr. Clayton, I miss you too. We're going to listen when y'all come visit. We will just do a whole YouTube introduction of my favorite little boys in the whole wide world. So
they're not very little.
No, they're
anymore.
not very little anymore. They sure are not. They do not live here anymore, and we don't get to see them nearly as much as we did. But we had some fun times with our little friends. Had a lot of fun times. A lot. And they have a little sister named Lainey. And she is like Leslie's mini-me. She is a hoot.
Garden says, I got affordable pinking shears at the thrift store, $3.99 sharp too. Looked it up. It's sold at Michael's Craft Store brand new for a reasonable price too. So that's
really
good.
That is good to know. Okay, I'm gonna do this one like this. Look at that green on that ticking. I like that. Oh wait, I gotta put I didn't do this. Hold on, please. I'm missing a layer. And Susie said it would not hurt my my scissors to use on this. So good to know.
$50 for pinking shears at a fabric store. Whoa.
Is that what they are? Well, you know what Jana told us yesterday on our live? She said that duck cloth was $50 a yard. I was like, oh my God. It could stay in the store. I'm not paying that. I mean, I'm not. Not for what, I mean, for what we do, we can't. I mean, come on, guys. That would be kind of wasteful. It just would be wasteful to put it into something like this. You know what I mean? Like, really. Look at that edge on that, how pretty that is. I'm going to use that edge. That's what I'm going to do.
Bark or duck cloth?
Mm-hmm. Bark or duck cloth. That's what they were talking about. It's the same thing. I always heard it called duck cloth, but
Hope said, I bought a whole vintage sewing box. It had shears in it. It was $20.
What? Hope. Who was in my comments? Somebody, I wasn't familiar with their name, but somebody commented on our live that we did yesterday for the flip through the Sears catalog. She said she just bought I think it was a 1970s J.C. Penney catalog for $5. doll hairs. I was like, girl, what? That's fabulous. I would have. And I told her this. I said I would have fainted, and I would have. I'd have just been like straight up faint. We're gonna make this a long one, like that. And we'll go across like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, now I got to make 3 more, y'all. I got to make them in 5s. I can't deviate from that. I'm like Sheldon. I can't do it. That was a score, Hope. Actually, this is excellent. I'm gonna change up the layer a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna put a green on this one. Do y'all watch that new show with Kathy Bates, Matlock? It's really pretty good, honestly. I think she does a good job. I like it. We were watching it last night.
Day Trip Vintage Co. Hey girl.
Hey, Julie, how long did y'all sail last yesterday, girl? I was watching bits and pieces. I was a little lurker in the background watching y'all. It was so fabulous. Girl, how many people did y'all have selling? It was so cool. And are y'all going to do it again? That was Picasso Cat, right? Oh, let me not do that yet. Let's see. I'll do this. Julie's one of my favorites. Julie does a live every Thursday.
We had 10 sellers and it lasted over 6 hours.
They did.
Marathon, sister.
Julie, y'all did good. Y'all did real good. It was nice. What was so nice about that sale, Julie, is the diversity of it. You had so many, and I didn't watch the whole thing now, but I would jump in and out as I was going in and out of my shed. But I loved it because there was like it was just so diverse. There were so many different kinds of products, and that was really nice to see. So congrats to you guys. It was I liked it. I enjoyed what I saw a lot. But I know it's a lot of work. I know that's a lot of work. Okay, I need to put the we're just making clusters today, Julie. We're just kind of hanging out and making a few clusters. I needed some more for my little stack. And so that's what we're doing today. I think that was too much of that. Actually. We got that one. That green on that denim looks good too, doesn't it? I like that. I didn't think I would like that, but that looks good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 4, 5. One more, y'all. And then we're going to be done with the green. Y'all want to keep going? Susie will keep going all day. She is a trooper. Susie is I love Susie. I swear. She is such a she's a gem. She is a gem. I enjoy her a lot. But y'all tell me if you want this to be the last one, or y'all want to pick another color. Tell me. What am I missing here? Oh, I'm missing the ticking. Did I use my ticking all up? Oh no. Uh-oh. Did I use it all? Well,
there's one little piece right there on the desk.
You see it? I don't see it. Oh, here it is. Okay, that's perfect. There you go, girl. that is perfection. See? And then you're okay. I mean, just it's so amazing to me. All right, I'm gonna sew these up real quick, y'all. And we're gonna move on. Julie, is anybody in this chat going live later? Speak up so we'll know and we'll go join you. I have gold thread too. That would have been pretty on that, wouldn't it?
Bye, Miss Hope. Thank
Bye,
you.
Miss
She's going to take
Hope.
her
Thank
dog out.
you. Thank you, girl. You said Julie's like, keep going. Okay, girl. Well, this is what we did earlier, Julie. We let folks, and I got to clean off some of this desk, but we said pick a color. So y'all throw some colors out there and I'll go get some fabric and we'll do another set. We'll sure do it. Pink and white gardens.
Turquoise, pink, white, turquoise, green, sage.
Turquoise. Oh.
Pink and white.
Green sage. Y'all are awesome. We'll look at. I'm going to pick these up and show them to you closer in just a sec.
Well, I was thinking, you know what might be helpful if you put a piece of paper just on top of what you're doing and then put the clusters on top of that.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay, we can do that. We can sure do that.
It is kind of cold in here, but I really don't want to turn the heater on.
Let's do this.
Yeah, that's good.
That's better. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Good idea. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's try it again. But I do have to clean off this desk because if y'all have OCD, then y'all this is a nightmare for y'all. Be like, oh my God, if you could see the rest of it. I need to make some semblance of order around here. Okay, I just have 3 more to sew and then we're going to pick a color. But it sounds like pink and white has more than one vote. Does it, Leslie?
Pink and white was the first.
They didn't have more than one person that wanted pink and white?
Mm-mm.
No. Okay. Pink and white, sage green, turquoise. You like all the choices, Gardens? Yeah, me too. Me too. It doesn't matter to me. As long as it's fabric and I can play with it, I'm good. Okay. What do y'all think? It came up pretty good, huh? That's like a great farmhouse journal look, huh? I like those a lot. A lot. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Orange and pink or turquoise and red. Sounds good. Turquoise and red. Orange and pink. Turquoise and red. Let's see. That's an interesting combo. Let me see something. I think I might have something right here, actually, for turquoise and red. That is really an interesting combo. Let's see.
Bye, Miss Gigi. Have a great day.
Bye. Bye. Let's see. Where was that? It was right here somewhere. I think. Turquoise. Okay. I think I got you, ladies. Look at this. Sometimes I will. Y'all really gonna think I'm crazy. I will just cut fabrics into strips, and I'll just, if I'm cutting fabric, sometimes I'll just take them and just cut them into strips so I can use them later, either to make ruffles or whatever. But how do you feel about? Well, let's see. Trying to make these. Here's your turquoise. I just saw a red. I thought I saw a red. Oh, here's the red. Look at this red.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I say we pull them and we do it. Because they're, like I said, it won't take but a minute. Now they're going to be kind of small. You want to add that little ditzy flower to it? Let's do it. Let's do it. Ooh, I think I like it. I like it. And then, um, oh, this also. Oh, we might as well just do this and this one. Let's just do it. All right. We're going to do 5. Should I pull an orange rickrack? Let's try.
Mm.
I'm going to just cut and cut. 3,
Great fabric choices.
4, 5. Those, yeah. Thank you. That again, that was part of a pack from Walmart, y'all. That was just over a year ago, and I liked them. I really did. I've done some. I've done not belly bands, but what do you call it? The
Jelly
ties,
rolls.
the book ties, snippet rolls.
Oh.
That's right. I've done those with some of this fabric already, and it was fun.
I'll be right back.
Okay. I think I need one more of that. Okay. And then the red. The red. Let's see. 1. I may have to adjust these. But I'm just going to cut for 5. 4, 5. Okay. And then this one. Isn't that pretty? Ooh, that orange is going to pop on that for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I have white thread in the machine already. Samuel L. Jackson is ready to go. He is ready. Look, I'm left that one out. I'll have to do that in a minute. Okay. Let's start putting these puppies together and see what we come up with. Yes. I kind of like this one back here. Oh, I love this little turquoise. I like that one. Drinking orange crush. That is a good analogy, Gardens. That's a good analogy. Make this one a little smaller. I go inside when I tell y'all I have strings for days all over me all the time. It's so funny. It is so funny. Okay, now I'm not crazy about the orange on it. Where is that? I had a white up here. Did we use it all? Might have used it all. Let me see. I got some right here. How about the white instead? Y'all tell me what you think. Erlene, I really don't. This fabric all came together. Yeah, this fabric all came together. But thank you. I appreciate it. Sometimes I feel like I can. Yes, Susie, I do like the white on this because it's just so bright. And then if you just adjust it a little bit, like this stripe, for example, I'm just going to pull it out just a little bit more. And then there you go. Right? Okay, let's put another one together. So that one, let's do a red base. Let's make red the base. We'll do that. I'm going to do this one. Okay. I feel like I want to cut that one down a little bit. Like that. There we go. Then I'm going to cut this one a little smaller. Put that a little narrow. There you go. See how you can kind of see now all of that one? Oh, and here, the ditzy flower. That's the one we need.
All right, besties, I'm back.
All right. Leslie, a.k.a. moderator and best seller in the whole wide world, is back. So we're doing the white rickrack on this one, Leslie.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty.
Isn't that great? It's much better. Much, much better. I want to do this one on the top this time. So let's do... Oh, I'm going to have the shop back going in here today. Getting all these strings. Okay, so we got that. Let's put the ditzy on the bottom. And I'm going to put this one next. Yeah. Okay, and then this on the top this time. Isn't that different? And then, oh yeah, I like that. We're going to run out of white rickrack before. Look how cool that one is. I love those patterns. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Now I'm going to put this one on the top this time, I think. So we'll lay that one across there. Anybody can do this. I tell everybody that they think, listen, I'm just telling y'all right now, if I can do it, anybody can do it. Thank you, Leslie. I got that.
Bead sack clusters, you could.
Yes, and you know what? I told y'all, Stacy, I told y'all I was going to do a live with feed sack clusters, and I have them. Like I do. I have a Ziploc bag over there ready to go. Ready to go. Y'all want to do that next? Well, I mean, if y'all want to do one more with me, I can pull some of those feed sack clusters if y'all want. Y'all want to do those next? We'll do it. We'll do a set of that, and then we'll call it a day. Because I gotta go start getting ready for the week. I know. I tell y'all all the time, my pay the bills job gets in the way of my crafting career. Not that I don't love it. For anybody that I work with that may watch. They won't, but just in case. I love my work. Crazy. Okay. Oh, look, I have just. Oh, I couldn't have planned that better. Look at that. Okay, let's sew these up real quick. And I'm not throwing these away. No, they're going over here. Do something with them. I'm gonna put them in one of those cards like Joni made under sparkly tools so everybody can see the fabric. Okay, let me sew this up and I'll get is everybody okay with doing feed sack clusters next? And then we'll call it good.
Gardens is wondering, is feed sack material hard to come by?
Yeah, I've never found it here in the wild. The feed sack cluster that I'm fixing to show y'all has all been gifted to me. It's all come in Happy Mail. Any feed sack that I own, it's because people were very generous. Angela, Carla, I think I got some from Meg, from Stacy Bell. Yeah, people have been very generous. I've never found any. Ooh, and don't go look it up on eBay. Julie, do you know a lot about feed sack? I know here. I don't. I've just never found it. And it's got a certain feel to it, so you kind of know, or at least the ones I've felt. Because let me just tell again, I know enough about this to make me dangerous, but you could fill a thimble with what I know about feed sack, but I love it. What's not to love? There's books and all kind of things out there on it, though, for sure.
On feed sack?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, it's a part of American history. I mean, it's...
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's okay. I know it's before your time.
Oh, back in the day, my mom said they would buy a few bags of flour to make a feed sack dress out of the same material. Wow.
Yeah, it's true. And then wasn't there a term? I remember reading this somewhere. There was a term about like basically if you were a big girl, you were a 2-sack girl. That it was a yeah. So those came out really cute. Thank y'all very much. Okay, I'm gonna pull. Let me show y'all what I got. Let's see. Let's see, guys. Ooh.
Stacy said, I'm a 2-sack girl then. Me too, girl.
I know, right? Yeah. So, I know for sure. Yeah. This. Well, why do I feel? Yeah, this is it. This is it for sure. This brown is not, but I know this is. Mm-hmm. Okay. This is feed sack. That is. And this
a child would need 1 sack and a tall teen would need 2 sacks, I'm guessing. Gordon says.
I guess. Isn't that pretty? Look at this. Isn't that beautiful?
Is it just the material? Like, what's the let me look it up. I'm on my own computer.
Wait, say it again, Leslie. Say it again.
I'm looking it up.
Oh.
The primary material used for feed sacks was cotton, often a rougher, more durable type of cotton than what's used for clothing today. Okay.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. The feel of it, it's different. They're right. It is a sturdier, and you can see it's got a little weave to it. It's different, but it's beautiful. I mean, it's beautiful.
Well, hold it up to the camera and just stop for just a second and see if it'll
Okay.
focus on it.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Very, very.
Just the look of it looks like upholstery fabric. I know that's not it, but
Right. It's not quite as thick as upholstery,
yeah.
but now this is a cotton. It doesn't feel like that, but I know this is feed sack because I know where it came from. Anyway, let's cut some up. Let's get some of this cut up, and we won't worry about one iota whether it matches or it doesn't match. How about that? We'll just cut it up and just get to getting. That's what I say. And we won't even worry about squares or circles or none of that. We're just going to cut. Let's see what we can create doing that. I got the nicest compliment from Crafted by Christy. I don't know if y'all watch her. If you don't, you guys will enjoy her. I enjoy her immensely. I really do. She loves grunge. And y'all know I don't create like that, but I love to watch her. Anyway, she had said one time on a video, she said that she watched me do, I think I was doing paper clusters, to be honest with you. And she said that I just didn't hesitate or think about it. I just put them together, and I thought, I thought that's how everybody did it. But she said for her, it was so helpful because she felt like it was analysis paralysis basically for her, because she would try to put things together and she would just think about it and overthink it and whatever. And so anyway, she was just very kind. And I thought, well, let's just do. That's how I've always done it. I just don't think about it, to be honest. There is some like if I get it like this, for example, and I put it with this and I say, well, that's a little too long. Let me just snip that off. That's about as much as I'm going to think about it. You know what I mean? So there is some thought to it, but not much.
So some signs I'm assuming, well, yeah, sackcloth is high thread count.
Mm-hmm.
And if you see holes at the edges where the fabric was stitched together to make feed sack.
Look.
Yeah.
That's funny. Okay. So we've got this one and this one. Wait, I just had one. Okay. Didn't put it there. Okay. So we got that one. And then we'll put a little, and look, there's your feed sack cluster. Isn't that fun? Oh, Stacy, I'm so glad you said to do this. Yep, she's keeping me accountable. She remembered I said I was going to do it. Okay, let's do this. How about we put an orange with that? Look at that. Okay. Is that coming over as clear? Or do I need to hold it for a second?
Hold on just a second. Let me look at it on YouTube.
Okay.
Sometimes it doesn't translate.
Mm-hmm.
You need to hold it for about 6 or 8 seconds still.
Gotcha. So
but it does focus.
It does focus. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Julie, aren't those fun? I feel, I'll tell you what, it's so amazing to me at and Julie, I think you'll appreciate this because Julie deals in so many vintage items. Um, it it's so different to me to do a project with a feed set because it's to me it's so much more meaningful because of how many hands I know this has touched. It's not like just pulling like, I bought this fabric from Walmart the other day. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just different. It's just a different feeling you get creating from materials that have stood the test of time and been affected so many different people. That's how I feel about it. It's an honor, actually. I feel like it's an honor.
So Erlene says, I need to practice layering different patterns together. You're doing it so effortlessly. I love
Oh,
it. So I don't think that was even intentional. I think you
mm-mm,
just put it
mm.
together and didn't think about it, which is
That's
kind of what you were saying earlier.
that's exactly right. That's exactly right, Earlene. I just honestly, it is. I just don't. I don't think about it. I don't think that there's a right way to do it. I don't think there's a wrong way to do it. If I think about it, it is truly whenever I put them together. Like I will, like sometimes I'll put something together and I'll go, oh, I don't like the way that looks, but I don't linger. I don't even linger on that. I just put it down and I'll pick up a different fabric and go on. That is truly the extent of how much I think about it. Just I just don't.
And sometimes whenever, uh, and this is just an observation that I noticed as somebody who's not really in the crafting space, I
Mhm.
just observe
Mhm.
is that when things happen not purposefully, sometimes it looks more intentional, if that makes sense.
Yes, it does. Absolutely 100% makes sense. Okay, so I have this one. I feel like I've got another fabric on here. I do. I need to cut this one. This little pinky moment. Let's cut some of these shapes. So we have that one. We have that. I feel like I need some more of this pink though. Let's get some more of this pink for gardens. Miss Erlene said she watches Matlock too. I really enjoy Kathy Bates in that. I do. I think she does a fabulous job in that. It's a good little series. We kind of got away from the shows that are a little dark, if that makes sense. Like we used to watch, and I know it's not on anymore, or I don't think it is. We used to watch Criminal Minds faithfully. Like that was one of our shows. And then it just got to a point where it was a little, like I used to listen to podcasts a lot, like a lot. I was obsessed with true crime. Obsessed. Had my favorites and everything. But then it just, I don't know. And I'm not knocking anybody that listens to it. I'm just telling y'all, for me, it got kind of to a point where I was like, oh, I don't know if I want to listen to this right anymore. Maybe I'll go back to it. Who knows? But I don't do it anymore. Leslie, you still listening to true crime?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
No, no. For a
And
completely different reason, but
yeah.
no.
And and truly, since I started junk journaling, I'll be honest with y'all, I don't watch much TV. The only TV
Yeah.
I watch is like with your dad, Leslie. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like only whenever I go in, we watch a show together.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was gonna say. I don't really all the content that I consume
Mhm,
is um like Christian content, female
mhm.
speakers, pastors, sermons. I mean, I read and study a lot. So I just don't really watch a whole lot of TV or listen to really anything else. And I mean, I don't mean that to sound high-handed at all, not by any means, but it's just my preference.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I get it. Joni, it's still raining where you are. Lord have mercy.
We're having rain. I swear the trees are growing right in front of my eye. Oh
That's
my
so
gosh.
cool. That is pretty funny. Okay.
The
I do
beauty of
have a
junk
pen.
journaling is whatever happens, you can say, I meant to do that. Yep.
That's right. That is exactly right. Look at this pink. And I'm telling y'all right now, this rickrack, I know it's vintage. It doesn't have the packaging, but you can tell by the way, just the look of it. You can
Hmm.
tell this is a vintage rickrack. Now look at this little baby pink on that. How pretty.
Yeah, that's nice.
I'm gonna put these together, and I can't wait to show y'all how good these look. Oh my goodness, they're so pretty.
Tracing Dreams says, I prefer junk journal videos on YouTube. Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of one of those things where your mind goes where your thoughts go, you
Mhm.
know?
Hey Tracy, thanks for joining.
I spend more time watching junk journals.
Yeah,
Tracing Dreams, I agree. It's happy.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Me too. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, once I got into junk journaling a couple years back, that's all I. That's really and truly, guys. That's where my leisure time is spent. I'm ask Leslie. I'm out in this shed. Oh my Lord have mercy. Way too much. Not way too much. This is just where I prefer to spend my time.
I guess I must have like an internal fan or something on this laptop.
You can hear it.
Yeah.
No, you're probably hearing my. I know my laptop
No,
off.
I just muted it
Okay.
and I still hear it.
Okay. Well, my fan is going off over here. That's what I
Oh,
was saying.
no,
It may be mine. No.
This
Okay.
is raw and real today, everybody.
Everybody, yeah. Let me sew these up so I can show y'all how cute they. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Oh, Stacy Bell, I'm so glad you said to do this. Now, sometimes I will tell y'all too. Sometimes, if I don't have a rickrack on the top of the cluster, I will use a decorative stitch on my fabric cluster. I will do that sometimes just to, just for that decorative element. And I'll use a contrasting, thread sometimes with a decorative stitch just to make it pop. Oh, look at this orange one. Oh, I can't wait for y'all to see this one. Hold on. Because I'm going to hold these up to the camera. I don't know how, it seems like folks in the Midwest find the feed sack like crazy, but listen, I'm sure if I went into an antique store here, I could find it, but I don't shop at antique stores. Leslie has some lovely, just beautiful antique stores in northern Louisiana too. We should do that for Mother's Day, Leslie. You want to tell them what we're doing for Mother's Day?
Yeah. Well, is it going to be for Mother's Day? We haven't
Well,
really nailed down the date yet.
No, it'll probably be before, but it'll be around that time.
We're going to do, so some of you know this and some of you may not, but I work at a pregnancy crisis center in my area. And anyway, the Lord has led me to my life mission. And so I'm very grateful for that. But the director and the director of operations are encouraging my mom to come on site and do a junk journal live on site at our office. And make like some encouraging ephemera for mothers and fathers and just different things. So I think it'll be good. It'll be really good. And we'll be able to be in the same room together, which will be real interesting.
I know. Isn't that fun, y'all? Isn't that so? I was just so honored that I don't know. I was just so honored that they asked for that. And I'm going to show y'all one of the books that I'm considering making. Mothers Are Marvelous. And I got this not that long ago, I guess, last month or 6 weeks ago, I guess. And so that's what I'm thinking about doing. Part of what I'm thinking about doing. So anyway, more to come on that. But let's look at the y'all check these out. Isn't that awesome, y'all?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those are beautiful.
This orange one really surprised me, but I see why now. There is a little bit of orange in that. That pink one, how pretty. Yeah, those are fun. Those are fun. I'm gonna finish making these, but we're gonna let y'all go and get about your Sunday because we gotta go too. But because I could keep y'all here all afternoon, I promise you. But I really do appreciate y'all coming along, and Leslie, thank you so much for hopping on. Everybody missed you yesterday. They like the mother-daughter duo.
I know I have a good time with everybody, all my besties, my crafting besties.
Thank y'all so very much, guys. I do hope that y'all have a great week this week, but really take care of yourselves this afternoon and do something fun out there, okay? We're going to see y'all later. Bye, guys.
Bye.